Hello friends, my name is Reza Masood. Today we'll discuss about the topic root cause analysis. Friend, this topic has been taken from the PMBOK Project Management Body of Knowledge and PMI basically. So friend, if you are a student and studying project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP, so you will see this topic in the exam root cause analysis and at least 4 to 5 questions will be there in the exam in which your judgment, your knowledge or concept related to root cause analysis will be judged. So if you are a student and you are planning to give exam of PMP or project management, so your concept related to root cause analysis should be very clear. Secondly friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in any organization as a professional project manager, so your knowledge, your concept, your knowledge about implementation should be clear, that how to use the root cause analysis in the professional and practical life of project manager. So let's start friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Root cause analysis. Friend, if you just see these three terms, root cause analysis, if we just talk about in a general sense, what does it mean? It means the main reason of any problem actually. Whenever we talk about root cause analysis, basically we are referring to the main or core reason of any problem. For example, just take an example here. You were a project manager of a solution of e-commerce and you were implementing it on the production. You were deploying the release on the production. Just take an example. At the time of deployment on production, the problem occurred and the release got unsuccessful and you have to revert back the release. So now after some time, after few days, you want to do the root cause analysis. Root cause analysis means that you want to judge, you want to analyze that what was the actual problem. Either there was some problem with the environment of production, either there was some problem in the software development of release, either there were some technical issues with the resources, etc. So you want to do the root cause analysis. Root cause analysis means that actually determine what happened, why it happened, and figure out to reduce it, the likelihood in the future. This is called an example of root cause analysis. Take another example. um, you have built the flyover. You were for example, you have given a contract to a vendor to build a flyover in your city. Just take an example here. Okay, the flyover has been built and after 6 months the flyover has getting the issues and some portion of the flyover has dropped, or people stop traveling from the flyover because it has problems and there were issues in the flyover. Now after a few days you want to do the root cause analysis, that why the flyover is getting the issues. Either there were some issues in the material, either the required resources were not there, either the required material were not reached on time. So basically you want to do the root cause analysis. Root cause analysis, just see this term, root cause analysis. You want to determine actually what happened. You want to get the core reason or main reason of issue, actually what happened in actual, and why it happened, and how we can reduce the likelihood of issues in future. So this is called, basically this is called a mechanism, you can say, this is called a problem analysis skill, so that we can determine actually what happened, why it happened, and how we can reduce the likelihood of issue in future. Another example you can take, for example, friend, for example, you let's suppose you are a player of cricket team, and you are playing good, and however in the final of a match the team has not played well, and they lose the match. So after losing the match, the cricket team is sitting, cricket board team is sitting, and they are analyzing that actually what happened, why we lose the match, what was the reason, actually what was the reason. Like for example, your openers were not playing good, your middle order not playing good, you dropped some catches, etc, etc. So friend, this is called as overall the concept of root cause analysis. Now friend, what are the type of causes normally? One reason is physical reason. Physical reason is the problem. For example, like the material was not good, some tangible things. Like for example, like if there was some accident in a city, and once you analyze it, you got to know that the brakes of car were not working. So due to that reason, accident occurred. Another reason is human resources. Human resources means that people did something wrong. In the example of flyover, just take for an example, like resources has not worked properly, they were not reach on time, so due to that reason issue occurred. Organizational causes, another type. Organizational causes means friend that issue in some process or issue in some policy, due to which make decision or do their work faulty. For example, no one person was responsible for vehicle maintenance, and everyone assumed someone else has filled the brake fluid. Okay, this is an organizational causes. Like for example, the responsibility of resource is not properly or categorically defined for a resource, due to which everyone was thinking that he doesn't need to do this thing, so he it is not the responsibility of him to do the task. So friend, main causes of types of main causes are physical causes. Physical causes means the physical material, any tangible material. Okay. Human causes means the problem occurred due to lack of skill uh, from people actually. Organizational causes means that issue or loophole in some policy or some process due to which issue occurred. So these are the three types of causes which can be a reason of problem. Generally, what is the root cause analysis friend process is, first of all you have to define the problem. Define the problem means that actually what was the problem, what happened actually. So you have to define the problem, what do you see happening, and what are the specific symptoms actually. Like you first of all you have to define the problem. That means that you have to define that actually what was happening. Okay, you were losing the match, there were issues in the flyover, etc. Once we deploy the build on production, it was not working properly, etc, etc. So first of all you have to define the problem properly. Then you have to collect the data. Collect the data means that what proof do you have that the problem exists. Okay, this is very important. Like some everyone knows that the problem is there, however you don't have the required data, so it will be difficult for you to prove it. Then you have to identify the possible cause causal factors, what sequence of events leads to the problem. And then in the end you have to identify the root cause. Root cause means that why does the causal factor exist, what was the actual reason that the problem occurred. Okay, this is the most important factor, and in the last you have to recommend and implement the solution. Like once you go through all the process, in the end you must have to recommend some solution, so that in future the likelihood of problem can be reduced and we can avoid such problem and issues in future. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for your time. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thank you, thanks a lot for your time. Thank you.